Say, come again? Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you
You can't
filming
film
me.
me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to
have
film.
Don't
permission,
get close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to listen to Shady Shade Ghanayem as he drives around the city and rants and raves about how people should join and spend $25 to become a frauditor. A frauditor for FOIA. There you go, Goat Boy. Good job. 25 bucks a person. You'll be making money in no time. So I'll sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Goat Boy.
I want to chat with you guys about the new clipboard. Right now, we got it on paper. Hey, King, so many park districts lately. Yep, that's right. Story writer, hello there. So what I want to discuss with you guys about is please hit the thumb up first and foremost. Alrighty, so you guys know when I first started, when I've been auditing, as long as I've been auditing, I always wanted to keep the laws with me, a copy of the law with me. It's only right that any auditor goes out there and associates with government to know what they're referring to, know exactly what you're talking about. And by that, it's essential to have the laws of your state printed on a piece of paper. Whether that be you fold it up and you hold it in your pocket, or you're flashing it on your cell phone, or you have it on a clipboard. It makes no difference.
Now, when I first started to cover Goat Boy's channel, I gave him the name of Clipboard Boy. And you see why. He's infatuated with a clipboard. I think he goes to bed at night with a couple of clipboards, not to mention his goats.
The main goal is to have the laws ready with you when you need them. And some of the laws, you have to, as a matter of fact, you have to have all laws applicable to situations that you may come encounter while auditing the government, holding government accountable, which is everybody's duty, the people's duty. So with that being said, you guys know my channel been up since 2020. Now we're going on 5 years strong now. And many auditors got arrested auditing, many. I'm knocking on plastic here, I'm knocking on wood. I never got arrested while auditing. Why? Because we're not the subject. The government is the subject when I go out auditing. They're the subject of my public disclosure. They're the subject of public disclosure. They're the subject of my investigation of non-compliance. Anyhow, you guys know I carried around a clipboard. I carried around a clipboard for 5 years. The reason why I had the clipboard is because it's a hard surface for me to write on. Other than it being a hard surface for me to write on, I also came prepared with the laws with me.
Yeah, I miss those days when Goat Boy would walk into the building and says, I have my clipboard with me and I'm on uniform 2.0. Yeah, which usually meant just a pair of jeans with a bunch of holes in them as pictured here. Yeah, remember those days, Goat Boy? Those were some fun times. Now you're just an arrogant SOB and a POS.
I had all the laws with me, okay? So the only reason why I transitioned to from a clipboard to a binder, and I'll tell you why, and the binder's not all it. Where the binder's just a temporary solution right now. It's just a temporary thing. Right, if you need a bad cop, it'll happen regardless. Yeah, that's true. But anyway, whether it does or doesn't, they will be informed on their body cam. So we would have evidence.
Use the right lane to turn
Listen,
left onto Manheim Road.
That's true. Whether or not you meet a bad cop or not, you will get arrested. I'm not disputing that. However, before he puts cuffs on you or before he arrests you, at least you he's acknowledged that you stated the laws to him.
Use the right lane to turn left onto Mannheim Road.
And you gave him the right laws on what you are working on. So if he was to arrest you on his body cam, you are citing the laws to him. Versus other auditors, they're not citing the laws. They're just saying arrest me or this or that. You know, they're not being clear. I just want auditors to be more clear.
Yeah, GoatBoy hasn't been doing this for 5 years. He started right before I started my channel, and I'm just a shade over 3 years. So yeah, he doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about. But he's way overdue for an arrest. Yeah, he'll have to call his attorney right after he calls his mommy and says, I got arrested, mommy, I need bail money.
So the reason why I changed from a clipboard to a binder is because a clipboard only shows on its face, it only shows one document on the front cover, and if taped or rubber band on the back. So when I have my clipboard, I have to shuffle through pages all the time, and sometimes that gets overwhelming. So then I came up with an idea. I said, you know what, let me put everything nice and neat in a 1-inch binder to start off with, a 1-inch binder, which is real skinny, but it houses everything in there. Everything in there. So with that being said, my binder is going to have my checklist in there. It's going to have the complete statute for disorderly conduct, the complete 1-page statute, 2-page as a matter of fact, in a plastic sleeve. It's going to have the entire statute for official misconduct. We're going to have private person arrest in there. We're going to have criminal trespass to real property. We're going to have every single thing in our binder where you could easily get to each code. I'm telling you guys right now.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Illinois 19 West Irving Park Road.
I'm telling the auditors right now, in 2025, if you don't get a binder and load it up with all applicable information that you got in there.
Oh, Georgie Boy's all excited about this new binder, isn't he? I wonder what his wifey thinks about this. Oh, Georgie Boy gets all pissed off when I put this picture up and say it's his wife. Hey, GoatBoy, what do you think about this picture? I thought it was a nice picture.
Sign off or fight the charges once you leave the slammer. That's what I'm telling you right now. My binder, it's just a temporary binder. It's the beta testing. It's a binder. Well, actually, we're going to be providing you. Here's the real deal. Here's the real deal. Right, it's hard for them to print. Because you see, here's the thing. When you're in front of police officers that are hot-headed, every second matters and every second counts. You don't want to be shuffling through paperwork unorganized in your clipboard. You don't want to be shuffling through that stuff. Since every second matters when you're in encounter with a police officer, preferably a tyrant, it's way better to have everything nice, beautifully organized inside of your binder with plastic sleeves. So if your fingers got a little motor oil on them or a little dirt, you're not messing up your paperwork. You're not dirtying your paperwork. It's all in plastic sleeves.
Now, why would your fingers have motor oil or dirt on them? Don't you ever wash your hands, Georgie Boy? Or should I call you Shady Shade? Yeah, I like Shady Shade. The GoatBoy for mayor. Yeah, you know, he's going to be a politician one day. I don't know how that's going to work out, though, because he never wants to give out his name. So-and-so is running for mayor. We don't know his name, but vote for him anyway.
Now, if you want to sit there and instruct him, just like I'm going to be releasing a video, I got a good video where I open up my binder and get down to the point in front of a sergeant. So, like I said, the binder idea, it's just a temporary idea because soon, once me and my partner are going to be completed, we're going to transition into an iPad, a tablet. The new auditing is going to be all on a tablet, okay? But as of right now, the fucking binder, excuse my English, it's not French, the binder's got everything you need in there. And let me tell you guys this much. We have a program we're going to be releasing. It's called Auditor Shield. Auditor Shield. Audit Shield. Auditor Shield. And the Auditor Shield, it's going to offer you 2 things. when you sign up to Auditor Shield, it's a member on my channel. It costs $25 a month. You only got to sign up for 1 month. If you sign up for more than 1 month, that's love. You get more one-on-one convos and shit like that.
Now, when GoatBoy says his partner, he's talking about this yahoo on the screen, the Tribe. He thinks he's a YouTube law expert too. Now, what did GoatBoy say? He's going to charge $25 for this Auditor Shield. And if you join for more than 1 month, you'll get a one-on-one consultation. Oh, I think it's worth it to me. I get to talk to GoatBoy one-on-one. I'm all in. I'm going to join.
But anyway, the Auditor Shield, what it's going to provide you, whatever state that you're in, we're going to prepare all the information for you. So let's say he's in the state of Colorado, which he is. Let's say Dinka King, he signs up to Auditor Shield as a membership on my channel, which he pays YouTube $25. I don't know, YouTube might give me $10 out of that. That's not the issue. The issue is when Dinka King signs up to Auditor Shield, he's a member now, a private member. He emails me what state he's in. Within about 5 to 10 days, I'm going to send over to Dinka King every fucking document. All he would have to do is get a binder, 1-inch binder, and dump in all the documents inside of his binder. So this makes him absolutely ready to get out there and audit government the right way. He's not going to be like these other auditors. I'm going to start dissing them because it's 2025 and they're still not walking around with the laws.
Oh, wait a minute, Shady Shade. I have to pay $25 and I don't even get a binder? I gotta go to Staples and buy my own binder? Come on, GoatBoy, let's do better. You're gonna rip people off for $25, at least throw in the binder.
They're just mentioning shit that they can't. Here's the deal. Whenever an officer comes in front of you, I could do that for the UK too, bro. But whenever there's an officer in front of you, all you have to do is open up your binder and put the appropriate statute in front of his body camera. His body camera is going to capture you showing him the law. That's going to help you tenfold when you get to court, if you did get to court. So what we're going to do for Dinka Kong, if he signs up to Auditor Shield, is he's in Colorado. He's going to receive everything, and I mean everything. It's going to be a PDF we're going to send him. We're going to give you everything that you need to get out there and start auditing them for real.
Well, I'm really excited about this, GoatBoy. You know, with my marketing expertise, I could design an entire clothesline. Yeah, we could have uniform 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, just a bunch of holes in pants with worn out shoes and shirt tail hanging out. Yeah, that'd be lovely.
And you're going to walk in with a binder. We're going to recommend you get a 1-inch binder because when you flip over the 1-inch binder, it goes over so smooth. As you're flipping through the pages, it doesn't get stuck. If you get a 3-inch binder, sometimes you get to wiggle the paperwork. We don't want you to wiggle nothing. This is time-sensitive matter. Get you a 1-inch binder. You sign up to Auditor Shield. Not only are you going to get the pages that you print out, PDF, we're going to send you a PDF of everything you have to print out. You have to purchase 2 things on your own. You have to purchase a 1-inch binder, which I could send you an Amazon link to, no problem, whatever color you want. The second thing you have to buy is a 3-ring-inch binder punch. Accountability Angel, if you're serious about this shit and you really want to start auditing them, I suggest you join Auditor Shield for just $25. You could only be there for the first month. You contact me, you tell me what state, I already know what state you're in. So Accountability Angel, since you're in my state, you will get an identical copy of my binder, which will fuck them up.
Well, folks, we're going to leave it there for today because this is a 1-hour video. And Dr. Dave is going to do what he's always accused of by GoatBoy. And that is to cut up his video into little itty-bitty pieces. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah, not a problem, GoatBoy. I'm going to send you $25 right away. I might as well flush that down the toilet, huh, boy? Not to worry, though, good people. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because when it comes to frauditors like GoatBoy, there's no end to the stupidity on YouTube in which they'll stoop for clicks and views on their pitiful channels. Yeah, charging folks $25. What's up with that? Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Sobsits. And my main channel has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures, GoatBoy. Yeah, GoatBoy, you need to find a job and stop ripping these people off for $25. You don't even give a binder. What's wrong with you, boy? Go milk those goats in the backyard, pick up that goat dung, and then find a real job. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk...
He was being disorderly. He was being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Oh. Yo, you're racist. Racist. Oh. That's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Sir, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a law.
We don't know what the heck you're going to do right now.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment?
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to you.
You're a bitch-ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch-ass white shoe.
I'm not doing anything on you.
Freedom of speech, he never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
We're talking about violence.
Come on, man.
We're talking about violence.
Hey.
Get
out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face. I'm not backing up. No, you asked me. I'm not.
If you touch her, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their massive face, then we'll be recording.
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Well, maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
first thing.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I really.
Walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you to
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to
That's
leave.
the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro, slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about.
Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that?
I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir.
And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me.
Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses.
You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me, though?
You hit me. You can't go anywhere.
Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone.
She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me. And now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are?
Let's stay right here.
No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too.
You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you going to arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime. You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
You're required to know this. I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?